His clothes do not break a pose, because his soul is sold and shall smell a rose, rather than commence to the obvious blows to blows, ego masculinity expose the vicinity of the witty hillbilly, repetitive and tentative, taking his constitution and drinking green tea, turns a leaf in the hymn book as they take a look, discarding by grace, face to face. All your candles were blown out on the mantle until you're disgraced. Mercy, that is what keeps the notion of devotion. I want to reach and equip myself for a breach with the dandelions I find, the lilies in the hill. Everybody is jumping up by free will. With normal, healthy balance, amount of compassion, why not cry? Eye for an eye, we might as well die. Like I used to be before adolescence. I'm ultra hip with my head up high in the sky. Got a lot of spins in the spaceship. Take you for a ride or an alibi. I'm high in the sky like apple pie. I'm hawking a loogie, after school special TV dinner and made for TV movie, frothing mouth, and I'll burst you out of jail because you're stale, you're about to fail. Chew this like bubble gum. I drink rum. I need not remind you then, so keep mum. That's right, mom. My steak are so hard that it hurts. Eat chicken with dentures and kitty livers until my dinner is spilt. With spilt milk, I drink it up in the doghouse, kidney soup and sloth, mincemeat pie, pork roast, pork rib, and little sausages, liverwurst. Wash it down with root beer. Prepare for the worst, because I got the megahertz. Take a good look in the mirror. Inert and extraterrestrial exoskeleton playing the world's smallest violin as we begin to sin. Sin for sin. Titty ta-ta. Ribby ba-ba. Tisk task. Let the guns clap. And then I say I pay a toast as we chin-chin, grin, violent, dramatist, and smiling, free will and making historic obsolescence as we begin to sin. I vomit and lost my lunch, puked up a whole bunch, and take time to freshen up. Take a breath, mint, and count down to every last second. I'll be hell-bent on learning your lesson. Pulling a dent in the skull. It's all cracked. Skull and bones may break my bones. I can pay the toll for those who don't know. If you didn't, then you better get with it, because the message has been written on the bathroom stalls. You cannot read it because it's scrawled out. Schizoid android, I'm unworthy of this message. No mentor teaching by far any lesson. I'll give you the ABC like you're back down, degraded throughout history, as has been prepared to vent and bend spoons until I'm dissolving tubes, absorb the cotton and distill the matter until my brains run through my bladder like my veins bruised. I'm poetic dope fiend in the bar stool that once works will knock you out berserk. Shot glass down, come off with the will tell regime. I need to fix you up with the bat as I bang bang bang. It's all radar, and it's all the same. Laser, theatrics, and pyrotechnics. High on the kite, I'm about to recite everything that I bite. You are full of spite. The highlights in your eyes are bright, but you blindfolded yourself and died. So I shoot the shot glass off your head and fix you up for bed, because this is enough smother parties for everybody to get hardly, darkly, a scanner. Fuck with me, I'll screw up your bladder. I'll make you take insulin shots in the penis, and then you resume to believe this as I expose tough guys off the frozen meat locker. I'm off the cuff and off the snuff. Tough bitch that watched me as I stitched up her limbs. My soul is gone alight as I water the bong and I light. 10-footer does it in sight. Suit her, I wish not to pollute her. These games I listen with marijuana. I swear, I'm out the gutter, and then be aware, I'm back in the porta potty, jerking off like you're probably sorry. rancid diarrhea. You'll see me next season until you can't believe it's Believe It to Beaver with Wally Cleaver. They wanted to hack off my head, but I was on the chopping block until I gave this guy $5 and a fucking roll of quarters stuffed in mismatched socks. Now I bash you over the head, black and blue. What are you going to see after your eyes are bruised, dude? They wanted to paint a world that was everything beyond their belief. Beautiful until I perceived it was wonderful, although all the time it was simply nothing but a masquerade truly brought in under history. Certified delinquent, so be it. If you could only see it, do not wish to believe it, understand that we need it. Before we leave us all in the spaceship, be content before UFOs fall, because the military-industrial complex has some catapults and some grenades to blow them off out the shade and off the radar. Will you by far feed into the network system, because I know I'm bliss and my arms bleed because I have the heart of man that deceives. Jesus planted a seed, so stale coupons help acknowledge right from wrong. Our concepts were catchy, but betcha be golly, wow, our persecutions were nothing but furtive deserters, and we're past that. Learners, though we are slow in slow motion, it hurts the reservoir that was spilt with blood and oil, full of a den of bloody gaseous perverts, all the skulls and the Galapagos Islands. It's all anatomy. Habit-forming agenda makes our flesh crawl so nervous. On the bottom line, will you wire us by mail to tell the tale of what you thought was wrong? Because when we made this song, it was a great fuss, edgy, out of courteous behavior. Don't swerve us. Loose lips sink ships. As I pull my rapier, I'm at the poop deck with Napoleon. Service to the nervous. I got the issues that will bring your snot box and tissues, make you have a bloody nose for your expose up the larynx. And I know you will only grow perverse, as we once thought that you were a breach of those who reached us, a must to abolish all lust. As it was hot from the hot air balloon, everybody resumed to fly from the sky with jet packs until they die.